Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at environment variables in Linux. Environment variables control how Linux behaves for each user. They affect things like your shell, your command prompt, where Linux searches for commands, your command history, and custom variables you create. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to view environment variables, change them temporarily, make changes permanent, customize your prompt, modify your path, and create your own variables. Environment variables are built into Linux and control how your shell behaves. Examples include home, your home directory, path, where Linux searches for commands, shell, your current shell, user, your username, and hist size, how many commands are remembered. Every program you launch inherits these variables. Modern Kali Linux uses Z shell by default. Most Linux distributions still use bash, so for learning purposes, it's useful to switch back. So open Kali tweaks with sudo kali tweaks. This opens the Kali configuration utility, so navigate to shell and prompt, then choose set default login shell, then select bash. Click apply, close the terminal, log out, then log back in. Your default shell is now bash. To display the default environment variables, run env. This shows the current environment variables. Each variable follows this format. Variables with multiple values are separated using colons. To display every variable, including shell variables and functions, use set. The output is very long. To make it easier to read, use set, the pipe command, and more. This lists everything and shows one screen at a time. To use the controls, press enter for next line, space for next page, and Q to quit. Instead of scrolling through hundreds of lines, use grep. So type set, use the pipe command, grep hist size. This searches for the variable called hist size. This means Linux remembers your last 1000 commands. You can change a variable simply by assigning it a new value. This stops bash remembering any command history for the current terminal session. Try pressing the up arrow afterwards. You'll notice there is no command history. This change only lasts until you close the terminal. Before changing important variables, it's a good idea to back them up. This command saves the current hist size value into a text file in your home folder. To export a new value, type export hist size. This makes the variable available to child shells and new processes started from this shell. If you want to restore the default, type hist size equals 1000. Then export it again with export hist size. Now Linux will remember your last 1000 commands again. The command prompt is controlled by the ps1 variable. This is the default prompt. And useful placeholders include U for username, H for hostname, and W for current directory. So let's make a custom prompt. This changes your prompt to hacker. This only affects the current terminal. To keep it in child shells, type export ps1. You can even make Linux resemble Windows CMD. This displays the current directory after a Windows-style prompt. Path tells Linux where to search for commands. This displays every directory Linux searches when you type commands. Directories are separated by colons. Let's create our own tool folder with makedir and my tools. Then add it to your path. Now check it with echo. I've added my tools folder to the path variable. That means any executable scripts or programs I place in this folder can be run from anywhere in Linux. Don't do this. This completely replaces path. Now try ls. You'll likely receive command not found. Why? Because Linux can no longer find the system command directories. Always append to path using this command. Never overwrite it. Creating your own variable is simple. This creates a custom variable containing your chosen text. To display it, use echo. To make it available to child shells, use export. This exports your custom variable so new shells launched from this session can use it. To delete a variable, use unset. This deletes the variable completely. Then verify it's gone. You'll simply get a blank line. Environment variables control how Linux behaves. As always, I'd encourage you open your own Linux machine and practice each of these commands yourself. The more hands-on experience you get, the more natural they become. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next lesson in our Linux for Hackers series. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm CyberEd, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.